Hello friends, we all make big goals like be lighter by 30 kilos in 6 months, become a marathon runner in 3 months, become promoted to the next level in a year, or learn French in like 60 days and blah blah blah. And you make these big goals mostly on the start of the year, unless these goals are set by your boss, which you keep delaying. But see the gym at the start of the year and see them after 2 months. Did you notice anything? If you have not, I will tell you that later. Come back to our questions and let me ask to all of you. Did you make big goals? Yes. And did you achieve them? No. Okay. Let's find out why not and how can. So stay tuned to the other side of it. Hello friends, welcome to my channel One Step Forward. Mantra of this channel is to help you move from rags to riches. Friends and fellas, let's talk about a story. I'm sure you might have heard this story, but still it's very relevant and very short. So it's about the British cycling team. The team did win just a single gold medal in the 100 years of history of this professional cycling history, and did not win ever the Tour de France, the cycling biggest event in the world. But what happened in 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing, and they won an astounding 60% of the gold medals available for this game. And not only this, in the next Olympic Games in London, they set 9 Olympic records and 7 world records. The same year, they won the first Tour de France championship. And after that, if you look at 2007-2017, they have won like 178 championships, 66 Olympic or Paralympic gold medals, and captured 5 Tour de France victories. Isn't it amazing? How did they do that? The goal is so big. If you see 100 years compared to these 10 years, like what has been transformed? There's a massive change, getting so many trophies from nowhere. Do you think it was like something big have happened that had led to this? No, your disappointment. It's some small changes that made this happen. How small? How small they could be. Like they redesigned their bike seats to make them more comfortable and actually rubbed the alcohol on the tires for a better grip. They asked the riders to wear electrically heated over shorts to maintain their ideal muscle temperature, and they used the biofeedback sensors to monitor response to a particular workout. Do you think this can make somebody win this big championship? Maybe. There are more. They tested kind of various fabrics to see that which one is more lighter and aerodynamic. They tested number of massage gels to see one led to the fastest muscle recovery. They also look at how they wash their hands to avoid catching a cold. They determine the type of pillows and mattresses that led to the best night's sleep for each of the riders. They even painted the team truck where they carry those bikes to make sure that even a small dirt particle they can spot, so that the bike's performance cannot be degraded because of that. And are these the big changes? No, certainly not. Can they help winning such a huge championship? Yes, they did. Like many others of the smaller kind of changes, but these are all small changes that they led to them this particular championships and many more. Amazing, is it? You don't believe me? Okay, so if you don't believe me, see this video.
That marginal gains. Just explain to me what that means. What are the tiny details that you look for when you're coaching?
Well, the whole principle of marginal gains came from the idea that if you broke down everything that could impact on a cycling performance, absolutely everything you could think of, and then you improved every little thing by 1%, when you clump it all together, you're going to get quite a significant increase in performance. So we set about looking at everything we could. I mean, some things are...
Saw this? So did it happen like overnight? No, it's not. It started in 2003, and this guy who was speaking in the video joined this team and prepared them. So it took some time, but it happened with these changes. You heard him. So what is a mantra? You get better on what you repeat. Even it's a small thing, small update, small upgrade. If you repeat that, you'll get big. Now, more relevant questions. Yeah, this guy and team did it. But in every 1 million person, somebody can do it. how can I do it? This is a good question, and I'll answer all the good questions here. So let's again go back to our approach. Let's say it's a January 1, you made a goal, like a common goal we talk about, like 30 kg I will lose this year. Okay, you made this goal in January, now it is August when I'm making this video. And you actually gained 5 kg more. You're asking, what should I do? My question is, what do you want to do now? Do you want to lose this extra 5 kg that you gain so that you can go in next Jan again and repeat the same goal? Now you're thinking, my goal was something to lose 30 kg by December. Now you're asking me to lose just extra 5 kilo what I wanted. So I'll be net sum 0. It's not bad actually. I would say you should do that. So it is not important that you lose 5 kg or 10 kg or 2 kg. It is important that you should know the method, how to approach to this goal. And I'm sure whenever you put this goal on, you must have started with your gym or running or yoga or at least a better diet. But why you couldn't still do that? Because you stopped somewhere, right? You started with it, and repeated it like for 1 day, maybe 5 days, 10 days, or might be like 30 as well. But no improvement. You lost hope, you stopped it. Now here you are, gained 5 kg more. So the starting part was good, but stopping is bad. And why actually people stop it? Because if you don't see the result, you see that okay, maybe my method is wrong. Maybe my goal is not correct. Maybe it is done some other way. Maybe I am not like a person having a body who could do that. So your thoughts get you away of that because you couldn't see the results. Yes, this actually happens almost with all of us. Now what is the answer? Let's approach your goal a little differently. Now think about your goal and see what you are doing differently now. What you need to do differently now. You don't want to pay now for a hefty gym subscription again, or you don't want to go back to that yoga teacher who will mock you actually that you are not there for all the time. So let's start with small. Let's start with walk. And imagine that if you were in your previous self, like in January, how did you approach to that goal? You said that, okay, from tomorrow, I'll go for a walk. You go, sleep, you wake up next morning, you brush your teeth, come out of the washroom, you look at the time and see, oh man, it looks already a bit late. But okay, let me try. See, oh, I don't see my clothes here. So what should I do? Let me find clothes. I don't see, but my shoes will be difficult now today. Okay, I'll go tomorrow actually. But there's no tomorrow. You know that. And now in your new self, you thought to go to walk. And in your new self, you thought to go to walk. You kept ready with a reminder in the washroom and in your mobile phone to wake up. Your shoes are ready just outside the washroom. And your clothes are ready too. So as soon as you wake up with an alarm, come to the washroom, you see that reminder, you get ready quickly, come out of the washroom and see that your shoes and your clothes are there. Get ready because everything is around you. And you see the time, you say, oh, it's a little late, but let's go because I'm kind of ready now. And then you go out. And once you go out, you see a lot of people still walking. Okay, let's walk. I have time. Let's walk. You start walking, you see the time again is still you have like some 5 minutes to 7, so let's walk a little more and then go back. Now, whatever you could not do the last time, you could do this time. What was the different this time? This is the environment. The environment is the thing that matters. Think about some of your unhealthy habits like eating snacks, junk foods, etc. When you do that, let's say you are in office, come outside and you feel hungry. You look around, you find some shops which has wafers, cookies, cold drink, juices, etc. So you don't have a choice. You see what is available, you get it, have it. You may not wanted to eat that stuff, but you did not get what you wanted. It is about the environment, what you get. So same way, if you keep your environment accustomed for your goals, like for a walk each day, 95% chances are that you will go for a walk. And it does not need much effort. And once you start walking regularly, you would like to put more effort, as it will need just an extra bit to add so that you can start running or start going for a longer walk and brisk walk. So make sure you force yourself to remember your goal, not by your brain or mind, but by the reminder. You should have a reminder when you want to go. You have to follow a schedule. And to follow a schedule, you need a reminder. You need to keep your environment conducive so that the things that you need to repeat your goals, they are in front of you, they are very near to you. Now I know your question. You said that this is a professional series you're running, but you haven't talked about any bit of it. Yes, you're right. Let me come back to that. Let's say your goal is to get promoted, become the boss. And one thing that I learned from my experience, that whatever you want to be in your profession, think like that you already are that person. Like if you want to be the boss, assume that you are a boss. You want to become a team lead, assume that you are one. Or you become a tech consultant, behave like one. And once you are that person, already you will do that what those people does. So let's say you want to become your boss and you assume that you are the boss. So you follow your boss's schedule. Like if your boss checks the mail in the morning and send you the task, you also check your mail in the morning and see what is the task for you. And then whatever is needed for that task, you send a mail to those people that you need this. Or maybe you are like just thinking about your goal. When you reach the office, you kind of prepare in your mind that what you want to do today to complete the task. You're already ahead. When you reach to the office, you see how boss's desk is. They have water, they have coffee, they have snacks, everything ready for next 2 hours to work. You also get all those things and get ready for next 2 hours to work. So you will not be distracted for next couple of hours. You look at how boss runs the meeting. You go with him in the meeting and see that he reaches early. He made sure that everybody is engaged. You also start doing that. Just be engaged, be responsive, and taking notes. So you remember next time where it was the meeting last time. You see how boss network with all the people and which kind of people. You also start networking. Maybe you are not networking all the bosses, but obviously in this process you will get to know some of the bosses. And once you start doing this, everybody will look at you like somebody who's already a boss, somebody who has like all the qualities to run a team, to be a boss, to work on that level. So you're already a boss's material. So this is a mantra. Do small, keep repeating. You will eventually reach to whatever your goal is. And also keep enjoying the journey. Small success, setbacks, learnings, whatever it is. With this, I would like to close this session. You may have a lot of different kind of goals, and if you don't know where to start with, send me your goal in the comments or in the mails. I'll help you out. If you are here till this point, please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you get my videos over the weekend and any bonuses coming during the week. Please like the video and do share with your friends and family. Thank you. Stay safe, stay active. Bye.